Emerald. This is Melissa giving you a reading here for this Monday, September 27th, 2021. I hope that everybody is having a phenomenal start to their week. I know that this energy is like a roller coaster, at least if you are on the same wavelength as me. I feel like there's days that are up, days that are down. Days that feel heavy, moments that feel heavy, and then the next minute things feel so much lighter, and I'm laughing about things that I probably shouldn't even be laughing about. But hey, we have to get through this somehow, right? And so we have to find the humor in some of this that's happening around us. There's a lot of things that are happening right now that we really can't control, and so what we have to do is focus on finding our flow, finding our harmony, finding the fun, okay? And so as I tap into the energy here, we have it as the traditional Rider-Waite deck. We have the Two of Pentacles. So with this really feeling here as though you might be feeling bogged down, you might be feeling dragged down by everyday things that are happening around you, right? Particularly in the realm of finances when you get your pentacles out here, but I'm definitely feeling like this is aspects of your life that are, they feel dreaded, they feel weighted, they feel heavy, and you have to deal with them. And so I feel as though you might be feeling like things around you just feel like there's, like a war zone, right, around you. And it's like the likes of which, nobody has ever seen. There are things happening around you. Even if you are not seeing them, you could be feeling them energetically. There's a lot of things happening right now on the planet, and so you're feeling like there's this duel, right, where like guns are drawn and people are coming toward each other, and you're like, whoa, this is getting really tense really fast. There's this buildup of this pressure. I do feel that it's really important right now for you to have a lot of faith, okay? To really be focusing on, understanding that there's, a divine protection available to you. And so there's things that you don't have to worry about. And so what you do need to be focusing on is just finding your flow through some of this, right? And so understanding that there's this harmony that is available to us, right? And surrendering some of that stuff to spirit that we can't control, and allowing things to play out as they're supposed to play out, praying, setting your intentions, having hope, and understanding that, there is, a lot of various aspects at play here, that you will, amid all of this chaos, find some harmony for yourself, right? I do feel like there's a need here for you to have the faith that you need to have, but then also set your sights on higher things, right? So when you're setting your intentions and you're saying your prayers and you're, having high hopes for the future, high hopes for your outcomes on things that you're doing or are trying to achieve in your life right now, I think it's really important for you to understand that the example that I was given from spirit here is that the further we get from the earth plane where we're at right now, it's like when you get out to outer space, you are weightless, right? There's no gravity, there's nothing holding you down, there's nothing holding you back. And so we want to really try to connect with that, right? Not to connect with, not worrying about anything, right? We have to get through this physical reality. We have certain responsibilities and things that we have to stay focused on and to do our daily tasks in order to achieve those things. But to do them with such an ease that that everything is going to work out for your highest and best, that everything is always working out for you because you are divinely protected, right? Just have that knowing, have that peace, have that security about that as you go about your day. And that's a beautiful energy to sit in, right? I do feel like, with this pentagram inside that pentacle, right? It's about all of your elements, your water, your earth sign, right? So making sure that you're finding your flow, making sure that you're staying grounded, right? Making sure that you are, really finding a space in a place where you're placing your faith into something that is of substance, I guess I would like to say. I don't know if that's exactly, if I'm wording that right, but not placing your faith into things that may not be fruitful for you, right? So when I say that, I guess, ask yourself, where is it that you are placing your faith? Where are you putting all your bets, putting all of your money in, right? In your betting corner, where are you putting all your chips in on that, right? So is it going to be a fruitful endeavor for you? Is it something that is for your highest and best? Because if you're putting all your chips into something and you're not seeing any outcome for it, or you're losing all of your chips in this betting game repeatedly, it might be your divine protection coming in, right? And so you have to kind of take a step back and reroute yourself. Maybe that's what's happening, right? And so where are you placing your faith? Are you placing your faith in terms of money? You're staying in a safe zone, staying in the same job because it brings you lots of security, right? When you could be finding security in a different way, right? Because you have to be putting the bet on yourself, right? That you are the one that you can rely on. You don't have to rely on external sources, external circumstances, right? Because I know ultimately we think that we have to, but when we get out there and we start to navigate things, we might find out that when we get to the other side of that we see that, like, gosh, that wasn't really such a big deal at all, and I made this a huge deal in my mind, and maybe switching to a job that's a little bit better for you really isn't a big pay cut at all, and you find that it's totally manageable because you're saving in other ways, so you're going to find that there's like a karmic balance or something like that. So I feel like it's about placing your faith into something that is for your highest and best. So, making sure that you are really understanding that there's, the tides are going to be turning for you, and understanding that it will all work out. So I feel like with this too, that there's love coming into play, right? And so this divine energy, this universal energy of love, we have so much going on globally right now. There are so many things that we have to deal with on our daily basis, and so much energy happening right now, that it's really important for you to maybe focus putting some faith in your love, right? And understanding that love can get you through a lot of rough patches, and love can, that phrase, love can conquer all things. That's really what I'm feeling with this. Love can conquer all things. And so when you feel low, when you feel depleted, who do you go to? Who is your support? Who is your home base? And allowing this person to breathe life into you with their words, with their kind actions, with their gestures, with a laugh, right? And so, and I'm getting so much good fuzzy energy with that right now. So that's definitely a message for someone, and I love that so much. So putting your faith into those things, understanding that, like, man, as long as I've got this person by my side, the world could be crumbling around me, and it's okay because we've got this, right? And so putting your faith into that. And so what does faith mean to you, right? Understanding that, like, faith can mean hope. Faith can mean putting action before seeing the result, right? Taking that leap of faith, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone to do the damn thing because you've been wanting to do it for such a long time, and you've been putting it off because you've got this insecurity or this story running through your mind of how it might play out, and so you've just stayed in stagnation and not made it happen for yourself. And you deserve all the things, so you got to go for it, right? And so really, whatever your will is, Spirit is saying, listen, know that it is done, right? So, allowing yourself this space to know that whatever you're focusing on, it will work out for you. So if you're focusing on your finances working out for the better, they're going to work out for the better. If you're focusing on your love working out for the better, you're focusing on your love working out for the better, and it will be for the better, right? So knowing that your thoughts have to be into that higher space, like Spirit said, because right now the manifestation energy is there and it's happening for you, right? So you don't want to be done here like, man, this isn't working out, I can't believe it, right? Of course, do we have moments like that? Yeah, right? We're human and we feel things and we have to release things, and that's okay. Don't stay there though, right? Allow yourself to feel it, to express it, and then shift gears, get yourself back into gear, and understand that, like, I am a powerful being and I'm a badass, and I can turn this energy into working for me, and so I can speak things into existence. And so your will be done, Spirit is saying. So just make sure you're keeping your thoughts high and being positive about those intentions, and not sitting in this energy or this lower density where you're kind of feeling sorry for yourself. All right, have I had those moments? Sure, absolutely. We're human, especially now. We're transitioning. For me, I'm transitioning and I'm going kicking and screaming, right? Nobody likes change when we get older. I used to embrace change. I used to love change, and it's a shedding of this identity, and so it's gonna be tough, but it's okay. I think it's for the better, honestly. I know it's for the better. Why am I kicking and screaming? I don't know, right? So we're gonna take the higher path though, and we're gonna keep our thoughts and our convictions on the higher path, okay? And so we're going to be focusing on positivity, we're going to be focusing on our truth, and we're going to be focusing on our wisdom, not just the knowledge that we've gained over the years, right? We can learn anything from a textbook, we can learn anything from facts or stories and things like that, but we're focusing on our wisdom. And when I talk about our wisdom, that's our inner truth, that's our intuition speaking to us. It doesn't always make sense, but it will always speak to us. And I will say, when I haven't followed that wisdom and that inner guidance and that intuition, I've been left kicking myself sometimes, like, dang, I wish I would have listened to that, because I wouldn't be in this predicament right now. Because in the moment, sometimes it seems counterintuitive to follow that. It doesn't make sense, right? But if you're following that, I promise you, it will never lead you astray. It will never lead you on the wrong path. It will always be the best path for you. It will always be the right path for you. Okay? So just make your decisions and really, really take some time to settle into your heart space and feel that out for yourself and feel what is right for you and follow that, okay? So I really feel like there's a lot of things happening around you, and I feel like it's all purposeful and it's all meant to be brought out into the light, to surface, to heal, to move forward in a better way. And I love that so much, okay? It's not easy purging some of that shadow stuff, right? It's never easy as we grow and evolve, right? But it's always, always worth it. It's always worth it, okay? So we'll grow into beautiful soul beings, soulful, loving beings, right? And, not, be stuck where we are, right? When we are staying where we're at and in our comfort zone, we're not growing, right? And so stepping out of that, because you can do it. Sometimes we just tell ourselves that we can't. So have faith in yourself, right? We want to have faith in ourselves, not just in our finances and in our love and in our circumstances or our higher power. We want to have faith in ourselves as well, because you know what? It's important that we understand that we have been through a lot of things in our life and we can still get through this. Like, ain't no sweat. We got this. We can do this, and we can do this together, right? And so, it might be about timing. It might be very tiring for you. It might be hard for you. It really is time, though, for you to tap into that inner warrior and show them, really put up that good fight right now, because I promise you again, it's going to be something that's worth fighting for. And Spirit has been showing me all the things Christmas. And so, if you know, you know. So I just, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I've been dreaming about Christmas and making snow angels. And so I am just ecstatic about that and really trying to connect with that beautiful energy. And so I wish you so much joy. And as always, I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. I hope that this resonates for you in some way, shape, or form. Take what resonates, leave the rest. As always, if you're interested in your own personal reading, I'd love to be able to do that for you. You can hit me up in the messenger here on Facebook or at the Square site pinned at the top, or if you're hitting me up on the YouTube, down in the description box below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you're in the know of all of the new amazing content as it is released. As always, I will be back. Thank you so much. Have a great day.